What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to talk about one of the biggest updates that they've added to this game. A really good, giant update. And you can see we have so much to talk about here, so if you could hit the like, subscribe, and let's get into it. Now, the biggest thing what they did with this update is they did a complete overhaul to the augmenting system, and I'll show you guys more in detail after we go through these patch notes. It says items can now be augmented within the inventory. Augments are now tied to the item rather than the spot/nodes. That's a good thing in a lot of ways, because before just the towers would switch depending on the maps and such, and then if you had certain augments that were tied to a specific spot and then you switch maps, a different tower would have that, and it just messes things up. So now you can set specific augments to your tower, and wherever you switch it, it sticks with it. Really sweet. Love it. Added progression branch to the skill tree. Unlock the ability to roll augments through the progression skill tree. Items can be built from your base through certain progression upgrades. Remove augments and reroll buttons from rebirth menu. Access these menu through islands now. Augment slots are now unlocked through the progression skill tree max of 6. I only have, I think, 4 or 5. The numbers are really high. There's a thing I don't necessarily agree with what they did, but we'll talk about that in a moment. Glitch/inverted traits now affect augments. Items can now be locked in your inventory. Added select all button when deleting items. That's so good. I love that. Love that. Auto rebirth upgrade has been added through the progression upgrade tree. Nice add-on in a sense, but I don't know if people want to, rebirth 20 times in a row, because it can really make things annoying. But still, just, doesn't hurt to have it. Auto trait rolling has been added through the upgrade tree. Item models will now only stream and when needed. Should reduce memory usage and load items. That's nice. Item items are no longer reloaded whenever a new trait is added. Should greatly reduce lag spikes from rebirths. Love that. Trait dots in inventory now static. Inventory size is now capped at 100 per item. So your turrets, your traps and such, the max you can have is 100, which I'm fine with now that they have the auto delete. Truth is now earnable on any level. Level selector is now unlocked through the progression skill tree. Added setting to hide loot notifications. Added setting to hide augment models. Towers can now attack enemies beneath them. Obelisk is now affected by traits. Cosmic wishes are now available to buy in shop. Open slots in inventory are now shown. Remove toggle to swap between items and augments inventory. Fix roblox coin scaling in the shop. Fix a bug where clicking in between 2 item buttons when building with a closed item. Fix a bug where obelisk wouldn't activate on burst towers. Fix typo that said lucky or diamond roll to apply to golden rolls. Fix bugs where lucky trait roll would always, as they spelled that wrong, show cost as 1. Fix bug where railgun range wasn't affected by ores. So they added a lot. So let's go check this out. It's really good. I love that they added the auto delete system, because it was annoying to individually click one at a time. So if you go over here, so I have all these towers. So I'm gonna unlock these because I was boom. I don't really need them. But basically, you can lock whatever, and then what you can do is click delete, select all, and then we'll only delete the ones if it has a lock symbol. Boom. Don't want to delete that. That would suck. But yeah, you get the point. Now, let's go check out the augments. There's a couple things I want to give you guys. Some of you guys might be confused and such. So if you go to augment, it will show it now like this, and it shows all the ones you can equip. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more, but to get it seems like it's going to be a hot minute. Even for where I'm at, it's freaking annoying, but it's fine. So I got 5 on each side. So I got this one, and I got this one. Boom. Now, I wish there was one thing that they would do, is if you were to pick like a new tower, I don't think it transfers the augment. So I wish it would give me the option, like if I switch, this money tree, if I switch it to this one, I wish it would say, do you wish to transfer your current augments to this one? And I would say yes, so that it can save me time. Because if I click this one, I don't have any of the augments. But if I go to inventory and I go back over here, boom, it's on this one. So I gotta basically replace and then click it back over here. So I wish it would kind of give me the option to just transfer instead of to individually do it, which they probably will. Just not there yet. These are like the little nuances that they're not gonna realize until people start talking about it. So they should definitely do that. And now, this is interesting. You don't go over here, and these 2 slots are gone now. What you do is you go right over here, and you roll augment. So this is where you can click your towers, roll them, get an augment, and then if you come over here, this is where you can change the type of augment. So you can click the augment. You guys know what's up. Type it, traits, augments, that kind of thing. So it's really cool they added that. Yeah. What was I gonna? what was I gonna say that I don't dislike? Oh yeah. I go to the upgrade, and I go. This is the new skill tree they added. It's right here. It's called progression, and you basically start earn trophies when beating levels. Augments. Roll an item for augments at the machine. Roll augments at the machine. And you go over here, you get extra augment slot. Why can, dear? Oh my gosh, dude, so stupid. There we go. There we go. Okay, so you get to the augment slots now. This one is 999E87. I'm at 280 SPD, but it's based off your trophies, which is fine. But when you rebirth, it sets this back, which I don't like. I don't like that. I wish it was a cumulative trophies. But I wish it was just all the trophies you keep getting, and it just adds up and adds up and adds up. Because if I have to keep doing it the rebirth way, I need to you know, progress in levels. If I keep progressing levels and I have to rebirth to get better towers, it just keeps. It's like you move one step, a couple steps. You know, you move 3 steps forward and then move 2 steps back. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, and it's like a very slow process because this isn't like, you know, you need cumulative trophies, and it's based off the current trophies that you have right here. And when you rebirth, your trophies go down because you're spinning trophies. That means when that goes down, then this number goes down. And I personally don't like that. I don't think it should be like that. But it's just as a player, I feel like it's a little wonky. It should just be like all the trophies together that you collected. And it can be like an easier way to get it versus based off your current trophies. And when you rebirth, your trophies go down, which means this will go down, which means it's hard to get. So it is what it is. It's still a nice buff because I have 5 now instead of 3 on a tower. But of course, I want that 6. I've been playing this game for a hot minute. I want to max this out because I have like 700 onyxes. I have like 6,000 red crystals. I can easily get an energy pylon and max both of them out. I can do it. I just don't have a slot for it. And that way I would have 6 of them, which would maximize just enemies coming through and such. So I don't even know how far numbers wise I am from that 999E87. I don't know. I don't know if they have like a list on their Discord that shows like a bracket of all the different numbers. So I wonder if I could find that or not. Because that would be really, just kind of give me a reference, because if I'm relatively close, then I might not ascend when I get to 200 if I haven't got here yet. I might wait a little extra so I can get this extra +5 augments, and then I'll ascend. So I need to know the numbers. So yeah. But anyway, the rest of this update, I do like it. I'm perfectly fine with them adding augments. It makes it more cleaner, more fluid when moving towers and such. So I'm fine with that, and I love it that you can now have up to 6 augments per tower. So that also goes like good with this one, because I have, instead of 3 like absolute zeros to slow enemies down, now you can put 5, so you can slow them down even more. You can put like on my big tower, I got all force nature, got a snowball, and then like 2 warheads, which is like a bunch of splash damage. Just kind of testing things out and such. So I really do like that. It's really cool. I appreciate the update. Overall, I give it a A. I give it an A. Oh. I don't, my one thing I don't like is the progression of the trophy system. That's my only kind of downfall. I wish it was cumulative, just adds up and adds up to be able to afford it. But other than that, it's pretty good. I'm happy with the update. I'm glad they're coming out with the update. So good job to them.